You are doing a very good job to inform, to educate our nation. Now you want to know my views about Saturday, 21st March, our National Day. What I can say here is this. A nation must know where it is coming from, where it is, where it's going. On this occasion, allow me to salute our forefathers, the Mahareros, the Veti Boys, Mandumiante Mfayos, Pumbuya Shilongos, and many other heroes who showed us the way to fight to liberate our country. Then came the armed struggle that was headed by our founding president, His Excellency Dr. Sem Safishuna Nyoma, who led us throughout the armed struggle, which spanned about 23 years. We gained our independence on that glorious day, 21st March. And to the youth, I say Saturday's event is very, very important. Very important for the following reasons. We moved a long way as a nation. Now we are led by a very capable mother for the very first time in the history of our country, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa, a woman. So meaning the emancipation of women has taken a center stage in our developmental agenda. I know her, we've been together in exile for many, many, many years. She has been my leader during the struggle and when we came back home. As a senior leader within our party, we worked together, and I know her main interest is stability of our country, emancipation of women. As you know, this is evidenced by the cabinet formation that we have today. Peace and stability is very close to her heart. She has been an advocate of women's participation in peacekeeping, peacemaking in the world. And that's why today we have a center in Namibia dedicated to peace in the world. That was her baby, even at the United Nations. Allow me also to take this opportunity to commend my good friend, my senior, the first gentleman of the Republic of Namibia. He's doing a very good job, particularly when it comes to the boy child. General, you are doing an excellent job. As you know, we say in Namibia, inclusion spells harmony for everybody, spells peace, unity, and stability. Exclusion spells conflict. That's why it's very important, and you are doing an excellent job to uplift the boy child. The boy child needs urgent attention because in most cases, our boys are left behind in terms of especially education. Well done. Today we say, in fact, yesterday we were saying, behind every successful man, there is a woman. But today, because our mother, being the first citizen of our republic, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa. We proudly say in Namibia, behind every successful woman, there is a man. We have reversed that role now. The youth, this is your country. Born free is now, in terms of the Namibian constitution, can qualify to become presidents. Because as you know, in terms of the Namibian constitution, to be a president of our republic, a person must attain the age of more than 35 years. So you see, we came a long way. You were born in a free and independent Namibia, where there is no discrimination of whatever kind. We want now, the war is economic, to empower our people to apply certain strategies in order to address unemployment, which is a cancer, particularly among our youth, our young people. I take this opportunity also in order to promote employment as per the directive of our president, to make sure that employment of our youth is very much encouraged. That must be a top priority. These are our leaders of tomorrow. In fact, they don't want even to hear that leaders of tomorrow. The youth are saying they are also leaders in their own right today. But tomorrow this country will be in their hands. I appeal to the Ministry of Agriculture, because I know when we went to China with the former president, Dr. Nangolo Mbumba, when we attended the Africa-China Summit or China-Africa Summit, the People's Republic of China offered duty-free, and here I must emphasize, duty-free agricultural items, 100 agricultural items duty-free to China. And in my view, what Namibia can produce, 100 items to China duty-free. In my view, this will benefit our mothers, women particularly, who are really main participants when it comes to agriculture, particularly rural agriculture. And therefore, I appeal to my dear comrade, Honorable Minister of Agriculture, to establish a committee to identify those 100 agricultural items which could be exported to China duty-free, so that our women, our mothers, the rural people can start this project in earnest to promote employment. Our youth can participate. Agriculture can accommodate more youth than any other sector. Namibia must remain a winning nation among the nations of the world. There are certain fields where Namibia is taking a lead, and we must continue. I appeal also to my sister, very capable one, Minister of International Relations and Trade. There's what we call free Africa trade. Free Africa trade, which we need to promote to make sure that we benefit. We open our borders, we open our products. We must export also to the African continent. We need to trade with the African continent. Today's war is an economic war. Yesterday's war was war of freedom and independence. Today, Namibia must be among the nations that's leading when it comes to peace and stability. I would like to salute our former presidents. I was very much happy to see my boss, His Excellency Dr. Hifikepunye Pohamba, yesterday, appealing to our parliamentarians to say, when you go to Parliament, Parliament should not be turned into salute boxing academy. Parliament is there to deliberate on the challenges that our nation is facing, to find a solution. As politicians coming from all political parties, we must address national issues of interest, not to turn that house into a boxing academy, salute boxing academy. No. Now, as leaders, I'm very disappointed because most of the members of parliament today, particularly National Assembly, they were together, they grew up together. They went to universities together. They schooled together, unlike the first half of our leaders. Yesterday, during the 90s, when you hear the name DTA, and you are a SWAPO member, your blood boils. But yet, because our leaders of yesterday, they had a vision to make sure Namibia is stable. They found each other. They worked together in Parliament, National Assembly, National Council, to discuss, to debate issues of national interest, as opposed to today's salute boxing academy in the National Assembly. That, to me, is a very big disappointment, and I appeal to all political parties represented in the National Assembly, especially, to make sure that you address issues. What we are doing, some of you, not all, but some of you colleagues, fellow Namibians in the National Assembly, do not find expression in your election manifesto. You never put on your election manifesto that you are going to box in the National Assembly. Continue with those issues which address peace and stability, which address unemployment of our young people. Let us support our president. And I want again, in conclusion, to say, I salute our president. He's consulting all political parties represented in parliament. That's the way to go. After Namibia's independence, more than 35 years of our independence, we must adopt a new approach to Namibia's governance. I must also single out one of our former presidents, Dr. Nangolo Mbumba. I haven't seen him for some time now. I'm missing him. I salute him. I wish him good health, to make sure that together as retirees, from time to time, whenever we are consulted, we play a role. Retirement doesn't mean you close the door, you lock your door when the nation needs you by way of advice. We are here to support our government. We are here to support our president. I thank you.